welcome to Wilt's World. Who let me in here again? Who let me rant again? What's going on? Let's talk about games and their prices. I know prices are going up. And as someone who buys a lot of games, plays a ton of games, and trying to be a frugal gamer as well, I gotta tell you, that's not true. The prices per game is actually going down. Now, the height of the price and the range of prices is going in different directions. We're going to get into that. First, let's talk about the problem. We have Nintendo and Microsoft coming out saying their games are going to cost $80. And that is effed up. I mean, I don't want the prices of games to go up. I'm not looking to pay more for games. I want to pay less. So here we are at the PlayStation Store, which wasn't the two companies I talked about, but they're obviously going to do the same thing and follow suit. And what I believe is games that used to cost $70 now will cost $80. That is the true thing that is going to happen. Let's see which games cost $70. Haven't seen one, but none of them deserve to be cost $70, if being honest. So, Kyborg's pretty chill, $30. They wouldn't go, Fragpunk free, love that. Forza Horizon 5, that's an Xbox game that's being ported, though. $60. $60, not $70. Days Gone Remastered, $50, not $70. Wait a second. There's no games that cost $70. Wait. Fatal Fury, $60, not $70. There's no games here that cost $70. Wait. Thunderfolk, $50, not $70. Oblivion, $50, not $70. 3040, not $70. So, what are we talking about? Games are going up to $80 when they used to be $70? Which games are $70? So now let's organize by price. And you see these that are more expensive than $70 are all special editions. Now let's get to the $70 games. I believe Baldur's Gate's $70. So is Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Dragon's Dogma 2, $70. Dark Ages, Doom Dark Ages that's coming out soon. That's a great example. That's $70. That is where we're really going to be affected. These $70 games could go up to $80. That is definitely a factual thing. That's going to happen, unfortunately. That these $70 games might go up to $80, and they're going to test the water, see how they sell, and how they sell determines whether they stick to it or not. But they're not there yet. And we still have, like I said, a lot of games are actually cheaper than $70 right now. So when they say they're going up to $80, those games are not going to go up to $80. They're going to go up, though. Now we're on the Xbox Store, and we filtered by over $60. And let's see. Nothing here seems right. Special Edition, Commandos Deluxe Edition, Tekken 8 Advanced Edition, Deluxe. There's nothing here. Itemfall Deluxe Edition. Oh, that's normal, $70. Okay, we got $170. Assassin's Creed Shadow, how much is that normally? $70. Assassin's Creed Shadow, $70. MLB The Show, $70. So those games might go up to $80. That is the truth, and that would suck. It would, and it would hurt their sales, I believe. You know what else we have? Clear Obscure Expedition 33, possible game of the year for $50. Not 70, but 50. Wait a second. That game just came out. What is it $50 for? No way. That's going to be 80. No, because they're smart and they want to sell their game. Now we're on the top paid list. And you'll see that Phasmophobia, Oblivion is $60. The sports games are $70. That's not going to change. They just have a monopoly on the game, and they're going to sell it for the highest they can, and they'll keep on doing it, kind of like Call of Duty. So it'll probably go up to $80, unfortunately. Right, Red Dead Redemption 2, Valheim, $20. When you have games like Valheim for $20, Subnautica for $30. I mean, there's so many good games, well priced, which you will see. Dying Light, I mean, it's just $60 here. Cuphead, $27. And I know they're different games, different styles. Baldur's Gate is $70, so that might be $80 in the future, right? But Baldur's Gate 3 is one of the best games ever made. And I think that's what happens is Baldur's Gate is worth $70. It's worth $80 most likely, but it doesn't change the fact that if they want to sell their game, they're not going to put it at $80. They should put it at 60 or 50. Let's look at Nintendo's top games, best sellers. We have $60, $60, $60, $60, $60, $40. I can't see those. So I bought those. $40, $60, $60, $70. It's a bundle though. 40, We got 18 bucks. Whoa, that's a big sale, but normally 60. 60 bucks. So the games are 60 bucks, not 70. But they're going to go up to 80? That makes no sense. Wait, so basically that is the problem. Games that are $70, which used to be $60, are now going to be $80 in the future. And that is a gamble that these companies are going to put themselves in. And I'm telling you, it's not exactly going to work. Why? I got your back. This list tells a story. These are the top sellers on Steam. One of the biggest gaming libraries in the history, whatever. You have $50 free to play, $50 free to play, $10 that's on sale for $40, $20, that's an old ass game, $70 free to play, $30, $10, no, then whatever. $40, Elden Ring, new game, hasn't even come out yet, $40, V-Rise at $35, Rust, that's an old game, Baldur's Gate 3, $60, Drive Beyond Horizons, $25, look at 70, 25, 60, 60, wait, 50, 15, $30. Oh shit, that's $80. Ooh, boo, NBA 2K, but it's on sale for $20. Oh, you know what's happening? $50, $30, that's a new release. $20, oh my goodness. $40, oh man. These are the top games. Monster Hunter Wilds holding at $70. Holding at $70. You know why? Because it's worth it. It's an excellent game. So what is my point? My point is that as a whole, games have actually been going down in price. These are the popular new releases, $8. I mean, look at all these prices. I understand a lot of these games aren't great. But there's some real gems in here, under $20. $50, $60, okay, we got some expensive ones too. But there's so many great games, well priced. So many more games are coming out at a cheaper price. Blueprint's a freaking gem, $30. I mean, we are in a good place for games. Inzoi, $40 is a little high, but we know that. Like Wreckfest, $30. I mean, it's not a complete game, but you get the point. We have so many options at well priced that the games as a whole are going down in price. So as an industry, the price of games has actually been going down for the past 10 to 20 years. It used to be you pay $60 and that's the standard. All games were the same price. Now there's actually fluctuation in prices. There's $60 games, there's $20 games, there's $40 games, and games fall into their genre prices. And one of those things that happens are monopolies, like sports games. They can price themselves whatever they want because they have no competition. Other companies can't do what EA and these 2K do, so they put their games at the highest price. Another example is Nintendo games. Nobody does it like Nintendo. Nobody does Donkey Kong games. Nobody does Zelda games. Nobody does Mario games like them. So they could put whatever price they want. GTA, they could put whatever price they want. But in the day and age that we live in today, it's all about social media. We are seeing games before we play them. We're not giving money and then going, wait, man, it wasn't worth the money. No, we're watching people play the game and we're going, yes, that's going to be worth the money. Here's my money. So I truly do believe this, that these games that are going to be $80, they better be worth it. Because people like me who are trying to be frugal with their gaming, we have so many options and only so much time. Like, I'm tired of spending money on games that I'm going to play for one day. If I'm going to play a game for one day, for 2 days, I'm not spending $80 on that unless it's a memorable experience that I must have. And guess what? I can know that that's going to happen by watching other people playing it, by just reading about it, by hearing the hype. So at the end of the day, you could price your games at $80. Go right ahead. But they better be worth it. If they're not, you're going to lose sales. You're going to have to put a price drop to get people to buy your game. And that's what happens to all these games that come out at $70, $80. They all go on sale pretty quickly. Why? Because they're not getting the sales that they want. Because they're overpricing their games. Too many games, too many options at such good price that $80 is not going to do it. I'm telling you, there's too many $20 games that are excellent. It's too good to be like, hey, you know what? I'm gonna spend $80 on this. Unless it's a GTA experience, it's an experience that you can't have anywhere else. Then they could do what they want. But I do have bad news. Bad news is this is a sign of bad things. When games are going up in prices, they all go up in prices. It might go up from 70 to 80, but guess what? The $20 games might be 25. The $5 games might turn to 10. There's definitely going to be a raise in prices as a whole, but I just think there's no need to panic. Let things play out naturally, and you will see these $80 games, they're going to flop unless they're really good and worth it. And some of them are, but most of them aren't. So I think that we'll find out soon enough. But this change in prices, raising them up, is not okay. Definitely hurts me. But hey, so much to play. It's okay. Do not forget to like, subscribe, and comment.